Next, we will make a brief introduction about the background theory of computational material science. So here is the outline. We will firstly introduce the concept from modern physics to quantum physics related to atom model and matter wave and wave function. And then we will introduce Schrödinger equation, which is used in solving electron, the wave function of electron in a system. And we will come from a hydrogen-like atom, and then we will furtherly solve or trying to solve the atom that is different from the hydrogen-like atom. And in the final place, we will introduce what is density functional theory, why we have to do that, and how to do it in evaluating real system, a real material system. So as we know, the concept of modern physics, the modern physics is just a physics that other than the classical physics. So what kinds of physics is the classical physics? So you can see the figure here. The region of classical physics is we are just now in a large system, at least far larger than nanometer scale, and we are now in a low speed system, which is far less than the light speed. So in these kinds of region, we typically call it classical physics, or the material system follow the classical mechanics. So for a high-speed system, which is close to light speed, we typically call it relativistic mechanics. And for a system with a very small size, just near the nanometer scale, we call it quantum mechanics. And we still have a different region, which is known as quantum field theory, in order to describe a system with a very high speed, just close to light speed, and a very small system, just around the nanometer scale. So the topic that related to modern physics, we typically includes atom model, or some quantized property. For example, a charge, a light, or the energy level in the atom. And we will introduce some of notable observations, something like emission spectrum and other kinds of experimental result that is quantized. And then the matter wave, on the Schrödinger equation, electron wave function, and the operator, which is a mathematical tool in dealing with topics that related to modern physics